Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. Today, folks, got another RGMT watch. Now, this watch, I got 3 of these, and I'll tell you. All right, let me just. I know I ramble on, but let me captivate you. Let me keep your attention. Let me keep you with me. That's it. That's all you get, baby. All right, so this is probably my favorite RGMT watch, and they've sent me probably about 4 or 5 already. Don't get me wrong, I love them all. I'm looking forward to getting more of these watches, but this watch to me is just it's just what I'm about. You guys know I like the big beefy watches. Don't get me wrong, I still wear the smaller ones. I still like those too, but when I get a watch like this that's really robust and heavy and has a wrist presence, this is my thing, right? So this watch is the Ohio Automatic by RGMT Watches. If you haven't checked them out, if you haven't already, I don't know where you've been living under a rock. Click the links and check this brand out. I want to come out right off the bat. Price points on these, they're going to be all over the place. The company is trying to iron that out. If you are seriously interested in these watches, message me. I'll see what I can do about getting maybe some kind of direct sale, some kind of price adjustment or coupon. Because right now where their prices are coming at, although there's lots of watches at this price point on the market, I think that they're going to do a lot better and be more successful having a competitive price point, you know. So $1,300 right now for this. I'm not going to say it's a little steep because I've compared this to watches that cost more, and you get more, like if you look at a watch like this compared to my Aquadive Bathyscaphe, really, this watch is a better value. I mean, there's no difference in construction and build quality. This is a robust, amazing watch. And again, probably my most favorite watch RGMT makes. Now, I did get this one originally in the black and orange. Then the company sent it to me in all black. And I saw this and I was like, man, I know you guys already sent me this watch, but I got to get the yellow. And they were nice enough. This company's been fantastic, you know. And again, I know some of you will be like, oh, well, you're getting, you know, you're just sending free watches. Yes, but what's better about it is free watches that spark, like, really draw out my passion for watches. I've reviewed watches many times from many different brands, and I get them and I'm like, cool, this is a nice watch for somebody. But when I get a watch that really speaks to me, that really matches my personality, it's that much better, it's that much more fun of a collaboration. So it's a really good fit, it's a really good match, because I absolutely love this brand. And frankly, I love all the watches RGMT makes and all the other watches that are under the Dartmouth brand. So why did I choose this? I'm not a yellow fan, and you guys have heard me before many times. I'm like, not really yellow, not really green. This watch with this particular color just does it for me. I've mentioned many times my favorite color when it comes to a dive watch, in a lot of cases, is that Doxa orange. You know, when I picked up my Tactical Frog watch with that orange, I've always been fascinated with Doxa, but I would never spend that much on a Doxa watch. There's too many other options out there for less, but then they came out with some of the homage watches, and absolutely love the orange. But, you know, we don't want all of our watches orange. So Doxa also makes a kind of a teal, which I'm hoping that RGMT start to integrate into their color choices. I think if you're making watches that are dive related, I think it's a no-brainer to have, you know, you have many other options for people, but really it's a no-brainer to have those Doxa colors. I mean, they really say dive watch, that aqua kind of teal. Of course, black and white, always a winner. Yellow and orange, it's just winners, you know, and that nice royal blue. But they need to do this watch in the teal. It would be fantastic. And then I'm going to be asking for another one. So anyway, I saw the yellow, and this is a watch that I would never say, if I had to choose, like without seeing pictures on a checklist, hey, you know, what's your color choice here? I would never pick yellow. But seeing this watch with this particular, you know, stainless bezel as opposed to the black, the design of it, the thickness of it, it just works really well. I love this watch. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I think that of all the watches that this company sent me, this one is kind of my favorite. It's hard. I go back and forth, but I love it. It's big, it's robust, and if you like, again, I don't like to bring up Invicta every time, but I'm going to. If you like Invicta watches and you like Aragon, you like the big, beefy, robust dive style watch, this watch is one you're going to need in your collection. Look at this bad boy. Absolutely fantastic. Now, these are automatic watches, most of them, at least this one is, so it checks those check boxes for me personally. This is powered by a Japanese automatic 3 hands with date. I'm guessing this is a Miyota, but I'm getting clarification on that. I thought that they told me that at one point, but I'm pretty certain this is a Miyota automatic movement. They need to add that to their site. Again, other checkbox, the big one for me, all stainless steel 316, and you get a lot of it in this watch. 45mm case diameter, but what's cool about it is that it's not an overly huge watch when it comes to that diameter, but it's thick in relation to the size of the watch. 45mm with a 20.2mm case thickness. I mean, we're getting close to Venom size here. It is big, it's thick, it's beefy, and it has an amazing wrist presence. This one here always kind of reminds me of back in the day when my buddies bought a Baume & Mercier, it's called the Bomb watch. And it just reminds me, this reminds me of that watch. It was big, it was thick, it was heavy, you know. And this watch has a really wicked wrist presence. Love it. Screw down crown. You have a pretty decent and pretty usable Cyclops on it. Again, automatic movement. The yellow just is stunning. 24mm bracelet with solid, again, stainless steel, 2-year warranty, and the other checkbox for many folks is that sapphire lens with anti-reflective coating. That's about it, really. I'm not going to read you, their spiel on the watch. Again, it is called the Ohio. Link will be in the description. Check it out, read more about it. If yellow's not your cup of tea, check out my other videos I've done on the black, on the orange. They have the basic colors as well, but this one is just absolutely stunning. As far as the box, most of the RGMT watches come in this really nice, robust, usable die box. I like these way more. I say it every video, I like them way more than the Invicta boxes. They're not gigantic and they're usable. You could put your watch in this. You could actually take the foam out, and like I said in other videos, I use this on the boat, putting like valuables in there just in case it goes overboard. We have a problem, gets bad weather. It's fantastic for that. And what's cool about this too is you could actually, if you want to, tuck another watch in there. So if you're going on a vacation, traveling, you want to, bring a few watches with you, can do that. And for you creative folks, you can actually carve out, what I'd probably do if I really wanted to use this more and go on vacation, bring some watches, I would just maybe take a hot knife and carve out a section here, and then you could have a spot for a third watch. So pretty awesome, very usable, and I love the brick red color. It's really nice to see something a little bit different than your classic bright yellow. A lot of the Invicta boxes are yellow. Many other micro brands that I've reviewed over the years, Delta T, I can't think of the other ones, but a lot of them come in a very similar box with a plastic that if you were to drop it, it will crack. Not the Invicta ones. The Invicta ones are very durable. This is the same material. It's more of like one of the one of your gun cases or whatnot. So just a beefy, stunning watch. Gentlemen, if you've taken my advice before on big, robust watches, add this to your collection. What I really like about it too is on the side of the watch, you have your helium release valve, but then when you look at it from the side, and you look at the back, the case back is actually slightly raised. It actually adds some thickness to the watch without just being flat. And of course, you have kind of like this gear-edged, almost like a gear-edged, it's not a bezel, but just a gear edge to that back, just like with the bezel itself. So you have a lot of design aspects there that really just make it look really industrial. Now this watch with this yellow, I mean, from a distance, you could almost think this was a Caterpillar watch. It has that, not just that military vibe, but it has like a construction vibe too. So construction workers, gentlemen, this is definitely a watch. This is a man's watch. Ladies, I know you can wear it too, but I love it. It's a great watch. You can see how excited I get about this stuff. I'm like a kid in a candy shop, I swear to God. So let's go ahead and throw it on the wrist. I'm about 5'7.5". I weigh about 185 pounds, and I have a 7-inch wrist. So this is what a watch like this size looks like on me. You'll see that nice wrist presence here with that 22.2 millimeters in thickness, that 45mm case. It is just a beast of a watch. Beautiful unidirectional rotating bezel. I'm definitely more of a ratcheting kind of motion on this. Some of them are more of like a smooth click. This is still very smooth, no backplay, but it does have more of like what you would expect on like a ratchet wrench. A little bit more of aggressive clicks. Really stunning looking watch. Look at that side shot. I mean, jeez, just killer. It's no wonder why I got 3 of them. I absolutely love this one. Very summery too, if I might add. So check it out, guys. All right, well, I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I'm trying to shorten this video down a little bit and get more to the point. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, drop me a comment, drop me an email. Let me know what you think of the length of the video. Sometimes I can bring these videos up to like 18 minutes because I am really passionate about watches. I love collecting and I love talking about them. And when I get rolling, sometimes I just go on and on. And if you guys do prefer a shorter video, let me know, because it is important to me, not everybody, but to the people who actually come back, watch watch the channel, enjoy the videos. You know, your opinions about my videos are important. I do listen to them, despite how it may look in the comment section sometime. I don't take anybody's crap either. But, you know, for my usual suspects, as I call them, you guys would pop on the live feed, take the time to chit-chat and ask me questions. I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate and value your opinions. So, and I also appreciate and value your opinions on these RGMT watches. So check them out. Let me know, guys. Thanks for watching. I want to thank RGMT once again for their amazing generosity and, you know, this opportunity to collaborate with them. I'm having a lot of great time sharing these watches with you guys. Stay tuned for more, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Have a good one, folks.